Hello, 10th graders. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so here's your overview for the Engineering Your Future YouTube video. The Engineering Your Future YouTube video is the final portion of the Engineering Your Future PBL that we have been doing for the past several weeks in both our English class and Miss Lou's math class and STEM lab. So let's see what we'll do. Well, first you'll introduce yourself in the video with a brief introductory paragraph. Then you'll take one paragraph from past Engineer newsletter about Marie Curie, one paragraph from Engineer of the Present, which was about any of the present engineers that you chose, and then lastly you will paste one paragraph from My STEM Roadmap. And there are places for you to paste each of these paragraphs here. And then after that, you will explain your polyhedron design and what made you design the polyhedron in the way that you did. And then you'll record the video. So first with the introduction. So first in the video you will say, hello, my name is blank, right? In the Engineering Your Future project, we explored, and then briefly describe what we did in the project, right? You might say, for example, in the Engineering Your Future project, we explored how scientists and engineers of the past impacted our world. We explored the character traits that make people successful scientists and engineers, right? We explored all of these things. And then I will present, and then what will you present? I will present what I learned from the PBL as well as my goals for the future. Yeah, so introduce what you are about to share with us. And then down here you will paste the paragraph from the past Engineer newsletter assignment that describes what you learned from Marie Curie. So you should already have this paragraph written and revised in the past Engineer newsletter assignment, because one of the paragraphs in that assignment was a paragraph about what I learned from Marie Curie. So simply paste that assignment in here. After that, paste the paragraph from Engineer of the Present that describes what you learn from Engineer of the Present. And just paste that paragraph that you have already done and revised in here. And then lastly, you will paste the final paragraph from My STEM Roadmap that describes the impact that you want to create. Simply paste that paragraph in here from My STEM Roadmap describing the impact you want to create. And then lastly, you will write a brief description of how you designed your polyhedron and why you designed your polyhedron like you did. Now, you'll start off by saying, I designed my polyhedron to be, and you'll describe what your polyhedron looks like. Show it to us on the camera. Show us the polyhedron. Describe what its traits are. Then, explain, I chose to design the polyhedron this way because, and tell us why you designed the polyhedron like you did. And lastly, when you look at this polyhedron, I want you to think about, and what do you want us to think about when we observe your polyhedron? What is the purpose of how it's designed? Like, what do you want us to be thinking about and considering as we look at the polyhedron? So just to summarize, I'm having you create this document so that you have a script to read as you make your video, right? So everything on this document will be like your script as you make your video. And you'll just record yourself using your computer's webcam to make the video. So once you have your introduction written, you have your 3 paragraphs about Marie Curie, an engineer of the present, and from My STEM Roadmap. You have those pasted here. And you have this explanation written about how and why you designed your polyhedron. Well, then it'll be time to film your video. Let me show you how to do that. Right, then it'll be time for record your video. So let me show you what to do. Remember that this is a YouTube video you're watching right now, so you can pause and replay it at any point. If you forget a step, you can always go back and pause it, replay it. Anyways, this is how you take a photo or video with your Chromebook. If you're not using a Chromebook, you're not sure how to take a video of yourself, just shoot me a message on Schoology and I will be glad to suggest other ways that will work to take a video of yourself using your computer. So here's the deal. If you're using a Chromebook, then in the corner of your screen, select Launcher, which is this little gray circular icon. In the corner of your screen, select Launcher, and then open Camera, which looks like a camera. And then on the right side, choose an option. And you're going to see, select Photo, Video, or Square. And of course, you're going to click Select Video and then Start Recording. And then once you start recording the video, you will start, the video will be recording. So you will do the presentation and speak through each part of your presentation while showing us on screen your polyhedron. So it's very important that once you're recording, we can see you and you are presentable and professional, and also that we can see the polyhedron, so that you can demonstrate to viewers what the final product actually looks like, right? Show us what you actually made. That's the whole point of this. Show your work and present it. Okay. So after you have, in the corner of your screen, click the launcher and open the camera, and after you have recorded your video, so after you've recorded your video, then how do you put it on YouTube? Well, you're going to go to your YouTube account. You're going to click Create. This is my YouTube account. You'll click Upload Videos, and then select Files, and then select the file that you just recorded. So that will upload your video to YouTube. You're going to be asked when the video starts uploading, you're going to be asked to set the visibility. And there are going to be 3 options. You're going to be able to list your video as private, unlisted, or public. Please select unlisted. Please select unlisted. I have mine as public so that you all can see it and anyone can see it on the web, but please make yours unlisted. So that is that, and then it'll be posted to YouTube, and then you'll turn in the link to an assignment in Schoology. So that's that. We are very excited to see what you turn in. We're excited to see your video presentation skills and to see you synthesize your learning from the project over the past several weeks. Show us what you've got. Present your learning and basically show us what you learned from the people that we read about and heard from, and show us how those people inspire you to create the impact that you want to see. Because we know that Marie Curie and we know that every engineer of the present who we looked at certainly pushed themselves to create an impact in the world that they wanted to see. So we're excited to see the impact that you want to see in the world and what you take away from the project. So I'll talk to you soon, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. And if you have questions, you can always rewind this YouTube video, or you can shoot me a message on Schoology.